this is the part when it gets a little bit scary.
I'm coming up. Is that so scary?
No, I didn't know that.
That was a wrong thing to say at a wrong time, but he's known for that. So go ahead.
All right. I'm going to start with the commonality. Izzy Idonije and I have one thing in common, and that's the number 71. That's the number he wears for the Chicago Bears, and that's the number of times I had to take the bar exam in order to pass. Israel Idonije has a super cool name, unlike my name. The difference between them is we both weigh about 270 pounds. It's just that he could spread it over 6'7" inches tall.
Just one thing, I would not take his name. I kept mine McMann, so you know that.
And you know what a fierce football player, a competitor. And I root for the Bears. I think everybody knows I'm a Bears fan. But
go ahead. I said nut. A Bears nut. Go ahead.
I haven't broken any TV sets.
Not yet.
But while we're honoring Izzy tonight, it's not because of the player he is, not because he's a tremendous athlete, but because he's a tremendous person. And we hear so much about all these bums, they're overpaid, they kill dogs, they're doing all these crazy things. But that's not all of them. Some of them actually do fabulous things in the community and started it even before they became famous. And Izzy, you're one of those folks. Your foundation is absolutely fabulous. You have this policy of helmet off, hands on. And he doesn't just raise money, which he does a lot of that, but he puts his hands, his mouth, his effort directly at work with kids to make this world a better place. And Izzy, I'm going to call you up in a second and ask you to talk about your foundation. And also, you have a history in your family of giving back in service. But rather than Charlene and I just present you with the 2009 Chicago Superstar of Service Award, we thought we should have somebody who's a professional athlete pass the torch, somebody who was a member of the 1963 championship Chicago Bears team, somebody who taught me football. I was a little bit too young to remember him playing, but I remember Jack Brickhouse and Irv Cupson butchering the Bears games on TV, but you could learn the game in the pregame and the postgame shows from Mike Pyle. And Mike Pyle was the first host of the Mike Ditka show, and you learned a lot of good football there. So Mike, if you would be kind, can everybody please? Classmate, Mr. Sam Beer, 1961.
Yeah, what are we doing? Well, and by the way, I applaud and all of the things that have been done by all of these people. I was fortunate enough, maybe 35 years ago, to create or co-found a organization to raise money for the Better Boys Foundation in Lawndale, and we had a wonderful time. And you guys are all great, and it's terrific. Now, what are we doing for you, Israel?
There he is, the 2009 Chicago Superstar Professional.
They're a lot bigger today.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And before, you said they're a lot bigger, but you know, back in the day, you guys were a lot tougher. You know, they didn't let you guys drink water, and today's players were spoiled, and so I take my hat off to you guys, and just tremendous amount of respect for the guys who play. It's truly an honor to be here this evening and to be the recipient of this award. And I have to begin by thanking my club. 7 years I've been here, the Chicago Bears. Through Bears Care have been just amazing in the way that they've committed themselves to pouring back and serving the community. And you know, for me, everything that I've wanted to do, they've supported me and backed me, you know, 110%. So Caroline and Kate, thank you for that. And you know, and then I have Natalie Bowe, our executive director, who's really the glue behind everything and allows everything to run. But whether, you know, it's we want to take hundreds of kids, you know, from the inner city to a different venue every month. You know, we have a Thanksgiving dinner where we feed, you know, 800, 900 people. And traveling to Africa to build water wells, to do medical clinics in villages where people, you know, 14 years old have never bathed, or where just common dehydration kills young children every day. That's all possible because of people who are committed to service. Because of people who said, you know what, I'm not just going to stand by and you know, run my race while other people are falling to the roadside. So just, you know, to all of you, I say thank you for your commitment to making our world a better place. And you know, we're a part of a team. You know, we all live in the same city, and this is our city, this is our community. And because of all you do, and you know, our city is a better place, and it's just it's great to be part of Chicago and be in such a great company. So thank you.
I just wanted to say one thing, and I did have a chance to speak with Natalie, and I'm going to say this really quick. This gentleman does not just he does everything. I know you started it in your garage and everything, so I mean, he really does a lot. He's hands-on, so he just doesn't go out and ask for checks. He goes and he does things, and he's hands-on in the garage. Just got out of the garage not too long ago, so he's amazing, and we want to thank him so much. Thank you.
He was also nominated for a Jefferson Award. So if you go on to go to the jeffersonawards.org, at the top you click on All Stars, and you'll see about 53 or so professional athletes. You can vote for your athlete of choice for a Jefferson Award. And I know everybody's getting very hungry, so.
Everybody says that, for the most part, often the media, not NBC5, characterizes kids as doing this bad and that bad. And when you start to see, if Ted Gonder's here, I want him to come up. But here we have Kelly Boyd. Now, Kelly, talk to me quickly. You got bitten by the dog at age 7. At age 8, you started by the dog, and then you got your physician. And how many physicians have now joined you?
We have 60,000 American Academy of Pediatrics members.
And just in Chicago, where are they?
All international.
All around the world. And then by the dog week, and you sent your material to the United States Post Office, and what happened?
We have 37,000 members of the U.S. Postal Service working with us.
And you've made 2 presentations in your lifetime, haven't you?
Thousands.
Here's a lady bitten by a dog, out of a bad deal, wants to make a great thing, and starts an organization, and pretty soon 60,000 pediatricians all around the world, and the post office are helping her, and she's made a whole difference. Now, let's go to Ted Gonder. I meet Ted Gonder in Los Angeles, and I say think big and work hard. And what did you say you wanted to do?
I wanted to stop global warming.
And now, we talked to him a little bit. We used the Jefferson Award training, Project Rocket, and what did you do? Quick.
I organized 8 high schools to create global warming.
How many kids?
About 300.
How many hours?
10,000.
And then what did you do?
We launched it, and then I was called by Al Gore's office in my senior year of high school to help launch 26 more in San Diego County.
I told him to call Bill Clinton And that I've been successful, no one's ever heard of Sam Beard, and I made everything I was doing a program with the President of the United States called Bill Clinton. So he calls Clinton, he gets a young lady on the phone, and instead of being enthusiastic, she was like an iceberg. Ted tells me, wets his pants and hangs up. So he then calls Al Gore, and he's persistent. Al Gore's right-hand man calls and says, there's nobody in America as a teenager doing more. Come with me and we're going to fly you all around the country. And they end up in 400 communities. This is Ted Gonder.
Enjoy your dinner. But I want to say one thing. Krista, Sergio, we're glad you're back. We love you. And Sergio is on our local board here, the Jefferson Awards. Thank you.